Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome once again to High Tech Review. So today we're gonna review the YUNIQUE, which we just unboxed, and this is our pros and cons and full review about the YUNIQUE. So we just got the device via flash sale through Snapdeal. So in some aspects here we like the device, but this device also have some flaws, some cons, and some issue. So this is our review and what we like and what we dislike about YUNIQUE. So let's get started. So first of all, I'm gonna talk about the pros, then I will move to the cons. So I will list the 10 pros and 10 cons of this device. So once again, I'm saying that it's my pros and cons, and it's after using the device, I feel this, I like these things and I dislike these things. So let's get started. So first of all, the best things about this device, the first pro is built and design. You see that the you brings a 5,000 rupees category phone, and this device is built pretty well. You can see the build and construction is pretty good. This device also comes with a certain ring type of element, and the flash is also there, and the display is 4.7 inch, and it's a pretty slim device, 8.5 millimeter thickness, and there is dual tone button are also there. So the build quality and the design is pretty good. So the next pros of this device is display protection. So this device also comes with Gorilla Glass 3 protection, and you can't imagine a 5,000 rupees device comes with a Gorilla Glass 3 protection, but you happen this thing. So thumbs up for you guys. And the display is pretty good. You provided a 720p HD display in the size of 4.7 inch, and the color accuracy is pretty good. This display is not bluish or pinkish display like Euphoria. The display color saturation levels is pretty good. So we like the display, and we like the build quality of this device. So thumbs up for you for the beautiful design, display, and the device. So let's move to our third post. So our third pro is a 5,000 rupees category phone support too much connectivity. So this device support 4G, 3G, and 2G. So you can easily use this device on a 4G connectivity, 3G connectivity, and 2G connectivity also. So let me give you an idea. So this device support LTE, 3G, and 2G. So a 5,000 rupees device can support 4G. This device also support Bluetooth 4.0 and Wi-Fi connectivity also, so which is pretty cool for a 5,000 rupees phone. So thumbs up for you for bringing a cheapest 4G LTE smartphone in India. So let's move to the fourth con of this device. The camera. The camera is pretty good in the 5,000 rupees price range. I'm not comparing this camera to any other flagship phone or like any other mid-range phone like Xiaomi Mi 4i and etc. Those devices have lots of great camera. But a 5,000 rupees phone, for a 5,000 rupees phone, the camera is pretty impressive. You team also says that this camera is support f2.0 aperture, and the images are pretty good, and the camera interface is also pretty good. The shutter speed was fast, so you can see images capture pretty fast, and everything snappy, and the colors are pretty good in this device. So most other things that picture don't come. So the pictures are pretty much crisp, and the color are pretty good. So not overexposed, not artificial. The image are not looks like artificial light, and so that's a cool thing. We like the camera, and the front camera is also pretty good. Comes with 4 element lens. Sorry, 3P lens, and a 2 megapixel camera for the front. So next we'll move to the fifth pros of this device, the price. You price this device for 999, which is a pretty good pricing, I would say, for a this kind of device. The device support 4G LTE, comes a 720p 4.7 inch display, 8 megapixel rear, 2 megapixel front camera, just 4999. It's a pretty good pricing. So let's move to the six pros of this device. Stock Android. This device support a stock Android, and the UI is pretty stock. So you can see you have latest 5.1 and Android Lollipop out of the box. So you will get the latest version of Android, which is pretty cool. So you'll purchase a device price 5,000 rupees, and you will get a 5.1.1 latest version of Android Lollipop, and the stock UI is pretty much stock. There is no customization by you, so which is a pretty good thing in my opinion. And one more thing, the device doesn't hit that much. It's not hitting in the gaming like Euphoria and Eureka. So thumbs up for the control the hitting issue again for you team. So let's move to another pros of this device. Also, this is a budget oriented phone, comes in 5000 range, but still you provide a 1 GB RAM and 8 GB internal storage. So you can see uh, we this device support 1 GB of RAM, and the internal storage is also 8 GB, so which is pretty cool. Out of the 8 GB you have 4.61 GB free, so which is a pretty cool thing in my opinion. And this device doesn't lack in many performance, and this device can easily handle many of the tasks, many of the application easily in day-to-day uses, so which is a pretty cool thing in my opinion. So let's move to another. Where Euphoria lacks a LED notification light, but this time U team provided that LED notification light in U Unique. It's a multicolor LED notification light, but there is two color only, red and green. So if you get any notification, this light brings in green color, and when your device will be charged, there is a red color of notification light blinking. So which is pretty cool thing, and notification light is anyhow a pretty good thing in my opinion. So let's move to the 9 pros of this device. So 9 pros is a 2000 milliampere battery. So this device support a huge 2000 milliampere battery for a 4.7 inch screen, and the battery backup is pretty good. We already charged this device twice in the 3 days, and this device also gives us a 1 day minimum battery backup in heavy to moderate usage. And this device also gives us 4 to 5 hours of screen on time, which is excellent for a 5000 rupees category phone. So thumbs up for you for this good kind of battery, and good kind of battery backup for your software optimization. So let's move to another, our last pro of this device. So call clarity. So a 5000 rupees phone, you are purchasing a phone what kind of 5000 rupees or 10,000 rupees, but your main priority is calling. So the call clarity is pretty good. The in-call speaker are pretty loud in this device. We like the in-call speaker, and that's a pretty good thing in my opinion. So U team also worked hard this time, and the call clarity is pretty good in this device, and we don't facing any kind of signal drop or any kind of call drop in this device as of now. So that's all the pros of Unique. So let's move to the con section. So we already listed pretty much of con of this device, so let's start the con section of this device. The first con, though it's an IPS HD display, still the viewing angles are pretty not pretty good. You can see color shifting happening if you tilt the device little bit. So the display is not the best display we found in this price range. There are many other competitors like Ficom Energy 653 comes with HD display 5 inch. The display quality was pretty good in that device. So the display viewing angles is not that great in Unique. So let's move to another, the second cons of this device. So low internal memory. So this device comes with 8 GB of internal storage. After installing one or two big game, you can see I have only 623 MB of memory left, and this device comes 8 GB storage, but 4.61 GB free out of the box for the user. And out of 4.61 GB you will get maximum 4 GB free after updating all your Google apps. So which is a pretty bad thing, low memory. And this device also not supporting this device support apps to SD, but you can't move the app data to SD card. You can only move the apps portion to the SD card, which is pretty low amount of memory can be moved to the SD card. The OBB file are not moved to the SD card, which is a pretty bad thing. So let's move to the third con of this device. So in the camera section, the camera is pretty good, we talked, but in the video segment, this device don't have the tap to focus. If you are recording a video like this, you can't tap a single area for focusing. If you tap anywhere, it can click a picture of that scenario. So that's a pretty bad thing in my opinion. Hope you will provide any update for future to build this thing happening. That's a pretty bad thing in my opinion. So next, now move to the fourth con of this device. Low speaker output. The speaker output is not that great in this device. Euphoria have a great speaker, but in this case the speaker output is not that great. You can see we are at the maximum volume and the output was not that great. And the audio output via 3.5 mm jack was also not. whenever you turn on the equalizer in unique, the volume goes pretty down, the volume level goes pretty down in the headphone, so the audio output is not that great on even the speaker or even the headphone via 3.5 mm jack. So that's a con in my opinion. And this device also have a battery calibration issue. You can see we charge the device in the morning, but there is a sudden drop 100% to 97% with sorry 94% within 10 or 15 seconds. So this device also have some battery calibration issue, and in last night when you charge 100% the device, that this device goes to 20% within 1 or 2 hours. So there is a serious battery calibration issue, and the battery percentage shows is not accurate. Sometimes it's stuck at any percentage, then after some time the battery drop 10 to 15%, so which is a pretty bad thing. This device also have a battery calibration issue, but you can solve the issue. You have to drain your full battery to 0%, then you can charge your device 0 to 100%. In that way you can solve this issue. And so the another con, the sixth con of this device is, though this device comes with the stock Android 5.1, but still there is a RAM management issue in this device also. We also use Moto E4G, which comes with 1 GB RAM and stock Android, but in that device we always get 430 to 450 MB of RAM free. But in Unique we just have 300 to 350 MB of RAM free. Now you can see the RAM is 274 MB. We not running so much apps. There is a music play apps is running, keyboard running, and there is only WhatsApp is running. You only have 273 MB of RAM use, and system takes 470 MB of RAM. So there is a RAM management issue also. So that's a pretty bad thing. Sometimes games are crashed in the middle way, so which is a pretty bad thing in my opinion. So let's move to the seventh con. So when we charge the device, there is also no fast charging there. It doesn't provide any fast charging for Unique, and this device also random reboot when we charge the device. But the good thing is that this device doesn't hit that much, but it's reboot sometime. We face this issue 2 to 3 times when we playing Asphalt 8. That this device reboot one time, and when we are charging this device last night, this device reboot twice. So there is a random reboot issue of this device also. So let's move to the eight cons of this device. So this device doesn't support a removable battery. There is a non-removable 2000 battery is there, so which is a pretty con for many user who like to carry one more battery. So you can see the battery is not removable, it's written there. So that's a con in my opinion. So let's move to the ninth con of this device. So no fast charging, as I told earlier. So as Euphoria support fast charging, this device also have the same chipset inside, but Unique doesn't have the fast charging feature. Although the charger provided by Unique is pretty bad. I suggest you to use any of the 1 ampere charger to firstly charge your device, and the charging time is pretty high. This device, when we charged it last night 10% to 100%, it's take almost 3 hours to charge fully charge, which is a pretty bad thing. So no fast charging, and too much time taking for charging, which is a pretty bad thing in my opinion. And the last con is this device, the sale method. So this device also comes with the flash sale method, but this time this device available on snapdeal.com, and we hate the flash sale like method any day. I talked about the Xiaomi device, I talk about the device, or I talk about the Lenovo device for this kind of issue. So we don't like the flash sale. So that's a con in my opinion. So that's all guys, that's the 10 pros and cons of the Unique. If you want to know anything about Unique, just comments below in the comment section. I will happy to help you, and I will post all your query and the answer in the below comment section. So if you like this device, please thumbs up guys. This is Shobik Mitra signing off. Hope to see you in my next video.